You know, it's not as embarrassing for me to talk about it these days, so I'm just gonna spill it like freeform jazz. Okay, I was just walking down that one boulevard that everyone talks about, and with just one fell swoop, I just shaved off my hair from my head, and a half moment later, I just tore off my shoes, and it was much like bubbles from a bubble wand. The ground started to shake, and I knew I needed to get these legs moving. So, just like in combat training, I just took right off, and here I am, and I woke up, and I'm like, wow, it's time to get some breakfast.
Being a psychiatrist for so long, I've gone to work with various patients. I own my own practice, and I teach every now and then at colleges doing lectures. But for sure, Mikey is our most strange patient, and specifically mine. Me and my team have been doing all sorts of studies and research. We've done brain development theories on him. There are so many things we could put this on, point at. There's billions of scapegoats out there. Well, there's only one Mikey Trieb.
I was working at Petco, and I was just completing my second shift of the day. It was really a big day of working at Petco, and and we have just the rudest people come in sometimes. This one lady just wanted to buy, a quarter pounder with no cheese on it, and obviously we don't sell that. We sell pet things and pets. So I had to direct her to the nearest the nearest Sonic, and just tell her they have that there. There's so many people in this world that just hate the world and just hate everything, and she is just really nasty. She proved to me that she obviously had some kind of secret agenda, and something just kind of hit me right there. I was like, I do not want to grow up like that. When I grow up, I don't want. If I end up being like that, then I'm just gonna call it quits and just buy that beach home in Ecuador and just chill.
Well, I mean, it's gonna take, a day or two to figure this all out.
Yeah. Well, it's no rush. We could let them know in a week,
Uh-huh.
you know.
These are good, aren't they?
Yeah, a little too good. I eat too many of them. Well, when you clean out that back shed,
No, it's gonna be so pretty.
yeah, it's going to be nice. That was a good idea she had about putting that skylight in there
Charlene,
and making that a playroom.
she's really been quite something these days.
Yeah.
Want another piece of pie?
There was a massive breakout one day where Mikey started throwing things, raging out at people. People were saying, hey, and and eventually, Mikey just continued. We had to buckle down on the situation, and we put restraints around. After we did that, we noticed that there's a lot of walking around times.
Why won't you work? Just try to get some sleep, and you're warm on both sides. I can't rest my head. Can't rest my head on this. It's not gonna work like this.
We hired a bunch of people to do outside research for us and interviews. We had his parents, his close friends, a babysitter. Something about those interviews triggered. There was a trigger that went off. Someone pulled the gun, and it got bad.
Okay, listen. I have 7 mothers. I have 7 fathers. 3 sisters.
Well, Mikey, how do you feel about that?
I feel like I'm finally making some. I'm finally making some good points here.
You have a point, but it's not valid.
You are crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Well, you have 20 brothers,
Well,
and you sunk the Titanic, and
okay.
you were never a contestant on The Price is Right.
Well, it's not about me. It's about you. That's the deeper issue.
You're not listening. You're not listening. I will burn down these walls.
Mikey!
I will burn down these walls.
Sometimes I just think it's too late. We didn't do this soon enough. If there's one thing I've learned through this whole experience, is that, we just can't quite put it into words.
It wasn't until recently that I decided to just let my hair grow, so to speak, and to just let it weave itself into glorious shades of water and chlorine, dioxide. It just made me realize that we're all just puzzle pieces rattling around in some taxpayer's Ford F-150 truck headed down to some summer vacation that we're really not even prepared for. And so I beg the question, if someone's insane, how they know for sure. My name is Mikey, and I'm insane.